Hi guys, it's Felicia, and I am here to redo my Penelope Cruz look that I had done previously. The other one was just a little too dark, so I'm going to give it a go one more time. I've already primed and done all that stuff beforehand because, as you know, my time is limited. So I'm going to start off with this color from MAC. It is called Malt, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid as kind of like a base color. If you don't have this, there's a great color in the Pixie palette that I got from Target. If anybody was able to pick one of those up, there's a color you can use. It's got a little bit of a glittery look, so if you're younger, you could pull off a more glittered toned eyeshadow. But for me, I just prefer to stick with a matte for kind of like a base. Next, what I'm going to be using is from that Napoleon Perdue palette. This brown color here, yeah, that one right there, and I'm going to use a big fluffy brush if I can find it, because my stuff is kind of like all over the place right now. And I'm going to use this one here. I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid, and I'm using a big fluffy brush because I just want a wash of color. I don't want anything real concentrated or intense. And the fluffier the brush, the more it will disperse across your eyelid, and the color won't be as intense if you used a smaller, more dense brush. So we'll go ahead and put that all over like so. Next, what I'm going to be using is this color called Satin Taupe. Again, the Pixie palette, the Napoleon Perdue. Any kind of light brown, not light brown, but a satiny taupey brown will work. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to line. I'm going to use a brown eyeliner. I'm just going to line the top and bottom lids. And what I've been doing lately, what I've been liking, is I will just line, and don't worry about it being perfect, and kind of go lighter on the inside of the eye and make it just a tad bit darker as you get to the outer corner. What I've been doing lately is using an eyeliner and going over it with eyeshadow to kind of soften it out and give a nice smoky look. And the same underneath, except don't go all the way to the corner. And we won't be winging this out. And I'll just remember, everybody, that this is an inspired look, not an exact look, because obviously I don't know what they used on her eyes when they did her makeup. So now what I'm going to do is use that brown taupey color with a brush like this, and I'm just going to go over the line that I just placed on my upper and lower lids, and just kind of rub it in for a nice smoky look. The picture that I'm going by is on my blog. It's that original picture that I was using before. But again, I mean, I know these are just inspired looks, and you can pretty much go, you know, where you want to with inspired looks. It's just supposed to give you an idea. But I don't want to go too far off the beaten path with the look here. Okay, so there's the Satin Taupe over a dark brown eyeliner. What I'm going to use next is, and this is what I decided to add to the look because I'm really into this gold pencil that I have. This one's from Ulta. I am just taking that right in here and just going to like the halfway mark, and I'm going from the inner corner to just midway here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a gold colored eyeshadow. You can use Retrospect from MAC. You can use this goldy color from the Napoleon Perdue palette. I'm actually going to use a little bit of both. So I'm going to start off with the Napoleon Perdue, and I'm just going to push it in to the lower line here, right over the liner that I just put on. And then a little bit of the Retrospect, because this is a tad bit more glittery. And I'm not really, I mean, I don't mind using glitter, but I don't want my entire upper and lower to be like real glittery. Okay. Just gonna go over that one more time with this. And I'm just kind of pushing the color in. I am not, I'm trying not to go back and forth like that. And then you can take some of it and go all the way to the other end of that as well, if you like. Oops, I'm just setting stuff down and not even paying attention to where I'm putting it. I'm just going to darken up this outer corner here a little bit more because I think that on this eye it's just a tad bit darker out here. Next, what I'm going to be using is a black eyeliner, and at the moment all I have is the Makeup Forever Aqua line, and I'm going to be lining the lower waterline here and the upper as well. If you're not good at lining the upper or like along the top lash line, you can close your eyes like this and just run your liner back and forth. The other side I can do really good. For some reason on this side I am complete rubbish. Okay, I'm going to take my eyelash curler and just curl the lashes. And use my mascara here. I'm going to use my, actually, I'm going to use the L'Oreal that I have with the big brush, like this. And in her picture, she's got a lot of mascara on, which I've said before, I really don't mind wearing a lot of mascara. I don't consider my eyelashes to be, you know, very long. They're just kind of average in length. Although, again, yesterday somebody told me that my eyelashes were quite long, and I guess I just don't know what the hell I'm talking about because I don't think my eyelashes are that long. I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lashes. I was also told that my lower lashes on the bottom were quite long. I don't know. I guess I just don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I did forget to do was put a little bit of highlighter under the brow, which I'm just going to grab some of this floof because it's right in front of me. And put some on a brush here and just push it in under the eyebrow. And that's it. That is my new Penelope Cruz look. Again, it is much lighter than what I was using before, and I think that this looks much better, and it's a little bit closer to the picture, although not exact, again, like I said, because I have no clue what they used. So there it is. And I think it's nice. It's not too much, but I like the heavy mascara, and I really am liking this brown underneath. I think it's pretty. I used a nude lip gloss, which I can grab. This one here from Essence. I used this, although it's starting to come off. And then I used a peachy colored blush from L'Oreal. And that's that. So, yeah. I hope you guys like that. I think this looks much better, like I said before, and it's a little bit closer to the picture that I have, minus the gold on the inside here. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them for me, and you have a great weekend. Bye!